Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of HappyCast with Ben and Brian. I'm Brian, and he's Ben.
Hello, everybody.
Ben, thank you for joining me yet again.
Thank you for joining me. I'm the one that I'm recording it.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm recording it.
Okay, I'll stop my recording so you can edit it. With your half.
Maybe you should hold on to that just in case. Just,
Okay, okay.
as
I'm
a
pretty
fail-safe.
sure you're joining me.
Okay. Thank you for us joining each other.
Are we getting married?
What? No.
That's what it sounds
that-
like.
No, I mean, yeah. We're having a ceremony to celebrate the fact that we're going to podcast together forever, and we're never going to podcast with other people. But it's not a marriage. Come on.
I'll have Megan be my mic holder. She'll pass it to me, and I'll pass the mic back and forth between us during the ceremony.
That sounds excellent.
Well, don't tell. I mean, what does that mean? Because in between time, I recorded some stuff with FizzBiz.
Yes, we were on a break. It's fine. It's
okay.
Cool.
That's fine.
I forgive you for that.
All right. So you're still on good terms with her?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we're great friends.
All
In
right,
fact, she I did never talk about this on the show. Side bonus happy hour. She was in town for a work thing last year, and then we hung out. It was fun. It was a great time.
Cool.
Yep, it was fun. Meeting podcast people. That's always a good, great happy hour for me.
Did you take her to our special place though?
What's our special place? The World of Coke? Is that what we're talking about? The tasting room?
Oh, the tasting room. That's one of them. What about Taco Cat?
No, we didn't go to Taco Cats. We went to D&B's. Although
no, that's our other special place.
That's where the giant blast came from.
I know. That place was great.
Yeah. So if any
D&B.
Well, I mean, they're not dead.
How do you know?
I haven't been there in about a year, so.
Well, it's Dave and Buster though. Are they okay?
Oh, Dave and Buster? I think.
Are they still together?
No. They're not married. It's not like a Ben and Jerry situation.
Those guys
are married, right? What? Oh, man.
There's a restaurant near where I work called AJ's, and I heard it was like a couple. One was named A and one was named J, but they broke up, and now I think like the A left, but it's still called AJ's.
No. I mean, they should rename it. You can totally call the restaurant Jay's. Like, hey, welcome to Jay's.
I'll have to change the sign and the T-shirts and the cups and the cards and the internet.
So, he won the restaurant in the divorce, and she got the kids.
Yeah. Either way, congratulations on your wedding, FizzBiz.
Oh, that did happen. Yes. Huge congrats from the HappyCast. Belated congratulations.
This episode is our gift to you.
Oh, the pressure's on now.
Share it
I feel
with
like
your husband.
We need to make this a really good one now.
We better. It probably won't be. The second one never is, or one day of recording.
That's true. That's our new. You know what? Maybe we should actually just record 2, release the first one, and trash the second one.
We could record 3 and have the third one be the best.
But the second one's still bad.
Yeah, it'll be like the Ocean's trilogy. 11's really good, 12's pretty bad, 13's even better than 11, or really close to good at least.
Okay, so it's like Christopher Nolan's Batman movies. Batman Begins is great. Everyone hates The Dark Knight, and then Dark Knight Rises is back on the right track.
Pretty sure that's one of those where the sequel's better, like Star Wars.
No,
where Episode 2 is the best one.
Of course, yeah. I knew what you were talking about.
So Episode 5 is the best.
That's true. Factually, it is the best. It's not even up for debate.
Anyway, so what are we doing? Introduction?
We're doing a podcast, yeah. Just basic introductions. How you're still doing well from earlier, I assume.
Yep, I'm still doing just as well as before, except my eyes are even more watery. You're hearing this a week later, but my eyes are watering for a full week.
Just nonstop watery eyes, giant watery eyes. Ben looks like a living anime character.
Basically, to hear more about that, tune into the Bumper Patrol later.
That also explains your blue hair, which I think is a bold choice, but you pull it off.
Sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's just pure white.
Like a young person with white hair, like Steve Martin.
Yeah, or like Einstein.
Okay, yeah. I mean, sure, if that's a better comparison for you. If you have more love for Einstein than Steve Martin, I guess.
Steve Martin should play Einstein.
Einstein should have been the star of The Jerk. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I would watch that too.
Albert Einstein's The Jerk. I almost said Albus Einstein, but that's
Albus Steinendor?
yeah, something like that. That's roughly almost what I meant to say.
That would be pretty amazing. All of these are good ideas. We need a studio executive to listen to this podcast.
Albus Wolfric Brian Einstein. That was his name. His full name.
I thought he had more. Was it only 2?
I
thought Percival's somewhere in there, but I don't remember. We'll have to have New Today right in.
Oh, absolutely. At this point, because emails have been low, so my plan to, get those numbers up is I'm just going to misquote Harry Potter stuff, say incorrect facts about Hamilton, that kind of thing. So she'll have to send a correction email at some point.
Just get things wrong about the Philippines and the UK. We might hear from Neil. We haven't heard from Neil. Robbo, listener Ann.
I think we can do this. I think we can pull it off.
We can.
All right, so let's take this great optimism and carry it forward into Happy Hour. It's Happy Hour again. Happy Hour is the part of the show where we talk about the thing that's making us happy for the week. Ben, what's your Happy Hour pick?
All right, Brian, if you knew one thing about me, one thing that I liked, what would that thing
Macaroni.
be?
You love it.
What's another thing I liked? If you knew 2 things about me.
Okay, you like macaroni. The second thing I know about you is that you also love bowls of Skittles and M&Ms mixed together. No. Don't know which one's which.
You're calling back to episode 1, and that's a Bummer Patrol.
Yeah, is it a food stuff?
Oh, no. All right, what if you knew 3 things about me?
Okay, you play a lot of video games.
You're getting closer. 4 things about me.
You wear glasses?
No, you're further away now. 5 things about me.
Okay, just facts about you.
It's
You're married.
Video games, but different.
You're a married person? You watch you watch a lot of World War II documentaries.
What if video games don't include a TV?
Then it's a podcast?
And they're on a table.
Then it's a tabletop game.
Yes. Tabletop games or board games, card games, whatever. That if you knew 7 things about me, one of them would be that I like board games. Well, we have gotten a few recently, and I would like to talk about 1 or 2.
Ben's Board Game Minute. All right. What's the hot new board game?
It's going to be longer than a minute.
What?
It is. Why isn't this a full segment yet? Why haven't we done that? I have enough board games.
I think we just need a really beautiful, excellent title for it. And that's why we haven't done it.
None of our titles are beautiful or excellent.
No, they're all fantastic. They all.
No news is not new news. Which I think means that all news is new news.
Box office banter.
Bob. Okay, so
I really like Bummer Patrol and Happy Hour. Oh, that's just a nonsense phrase I said one time. That's
yes, that's it. We must go with that.
I guess. I mean, if we have to really kind of logic this out and think of what an actual Bummer Patrol is, I imagine it being like a paddy wagon of.
That's racist.
Is it? Yeah. Okay, I hear it now.
Against the Irish.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Definitely.
Jeez, Brian, I didn't know you were like that.
Well, that's what that one's so deeply rooted that's such an old school derogatory thing that I didn't even realize it until now.
They used to say it in olden times.
Yeah, sure. It's one of those really obscure slurs, like how you get mad every time I say gypsy.
Brian, they're called Romani.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But we have had some Romani people in at work, and that's a whole story for another minute work.
Ooh, did they try to escape the room? Did they succeed?
They were rural Oklahoma Romani, and they did not succeed.
Halfway through the room escape, did one of them get hit by a motor vehicle and then put a Romani curse on a guy?
No, but I was bribed a couple times.
By the Romani?
Yes, but that'll we'll get to that maybe next week or next couple weeks, whatever. Okay, so board game.
Okay, board game. What you been playing?
Okay, so there's this one I got recently called Super Fight.
Okay.
Super Fight is a card game where you have to play cards and you try to win. And that's it.
Okay.
I recommend it.
You just play cards. Okay, what kind of cards are they?
Well, there are white cards and there are black cards. And the open super fight is basically who would win in a fight between this and this. So your white cards are your character cards. Everyone gets 3. You have to pick one. It could be something like the Pope. It could be like Freddy Krueger. It could be a walrus. Huge range of things it could be. And then your black cards are your power cards. And that could be something like armed with a chainsaw or 50 feet tall or ability to clone himself.
Okay.
And so you pick like one character and one ability and put it down. The other person does it at the same time. And then you have to flip over. Each person gets one extra power card that you don't get to choose. So sometimes it's really good, like is invisible. Sometimes it's really bad, like has balloons for arms.
Okay.
And you just discuss in your friend group who you think would win, and they vote, and that person wins. And then the winner stays in the round while the next player tries to make something that can specifically take that one down, and you still vote.
Okay, so if you're gonna do it properly, you would need at least 4 people.
We've done it with 3, and it's still fun, but it's better the more you have. I think 4 to 5 would be the best. That's what it is with board games, though, is you can play with 3, but you really want 4.
Really, that's the sweet numbers for. Because I feel like 3, and I'm not, calling into question anyone's ethics here, but it seems like with 3 it would be easy to kind of form unofficial alliances and be in cahoots with certain people to prevent them from other people from progressing in the game is what I would worry about.
Yes, that's a problem we have sometimes, but we kind of get around that. Like a lot of times, like if you're fighting, you end up having to be honest. Like, yeah, I'm not going to win this one. So you'd vote against yourself, even though normally you wouldn't get a vote.
Oh, honorable.
It's really fun. There are expansion packs that give you things like locations where you can fight too, like on an old rope bridge over lava, or like on a Quidditch field or something like that. And it's a really fun, silly game. It's good for getting people to talk to each other and just discuss silly situations. Sometimes you get just a card that is not losing ever. Like, I think one time we had a blob that ended up being basically invincible with all the powers it had. And as a blob, you can't really destroy it in any obvious way.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that we just kept going until we just said, okay, you won. Let's just start this game over. No one's winning now. But that game's fun. It's real fun. It's something that we could probably do if we had a couple guests on for like a special episode. Just do it as a podcast of us playing Super Fight.
Oh, that could be fun.
Because no one has to see anything. I mean, we would have to see stuff, but we can do that. And all it'd be is just people trying to hear deliberations. People maybe like do like one an episode sometime. We'll just draw random cards. The viewer decides or listener decides.
Just make it a segment sometime.
Yeah, like we can throw up a poll on the Facebook page.
Okay, yeah, that sounds fun. I would be up for that. So it would be something like. All right, Ben's playing Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, and she has laser eyes, but every time she blinks, she shrinks. Versus Bruce Willis's character from Unbreakable, except his eyebrows are snakes.
Oh, man. That is the kind of thing that happens. Oh, I'm getting a Clue Masters phone call right now. Ooh. Well, they are going to have to wait. Well,
right, so yeah. Super Fight sounds pretty good.
The Super Fight is really good. We have one expansion pack that came with a loot crate. That's pretty neat. Anyway, it's fun, and I love it. But there's another one I'll throw in here, too, because that was a little short, and I have another one similar one, sort of. So we talked a couple years ago about a game called Snake Oil.
Yeah, we did.
And that game, you have a person trying to sell, the person needs to buy an object. They're a firefighter or a gravedigger or something. You have a hand of cards, like 5 different nouns. You have to make some kind of compound word that is an item you want to sell to that person. Well, we have a similar game called Fun Employed, where one person is currently hiring for a position, such as like bartender or firefighter or gravedigger, and you have random qualifications in your hand, and you have to choose 3 of them as why you should be hired for the job. And the thing is, the qualifications aren't things like I'm good at Excel or I'm on time.
Previous job experience.
It's stuff like has 50 tattoos. Or owns a shotgun, or is addictive personality. It's things that can be very hard to put on there. I think one was like illiterate.
And then you're trying to spin these as positive
Yes,
qualifications.
you try to say, oh no, this would be a good idea because of this, and the person who's hiring would pick their favorite one, who they think would be the best at it. So it's another one of those fun, convincing kind of games.
I like those games.
They are real fun, and we have it, and we play. It's like usually me, it's Megan, and it's my sister. The new today, not that easy with 3 people, because you only have 2 choices. First of all,
Yeah.
and none of these games really work great with 3, but we still play them because they're fun. I guess since I better stop with the board games now. I have more to talk about. I have Kill Dr. Lucky. That one's a new fun one I have. There's so many I have. Oregon Trail. It's okay. I mean, it's fun. It's not fair with 2 or 3 people.
Okay.
I think it'd be great with 6 people, but that'll come up some future happy hour when I run out. So those games, Super Fight, really good. Fun Employed, really good. Fun Employed, by the way, that one has some adult cards. So if you're looking into it and that's a thing you care about, don't get that one. Super Fight does not have adult cards. You're good to go there.
Okay. Well, thank you for the parental advisory.
You're welcome, Brian.
I'll make sure my kids don't play Fun Employed.
Oh, really? You had kids in the last couple years.
Oh yeah, I adopted like 6 of them.
6? Wow. What are their ages and names?
Well, you got Marty. He's 12. He's he's a handful.
Literally.
Luther. He's 4 years old. There's little Brian. He's actually 35 years old. He's older than I am, but he's still legally my son.
Oh, okay. Wait,
Yeah, but he's like
okay.
he's older, but he's like smaller in stature. He's like 5'2".
Okay.
Yeah. There's a rocket ship. There's catfish, and of course Wayne.
Okay.
Wayne Campbell.
I thought one of them was going to be named King because you have Martin and Luther. And then Brian Jr. and then Rocket Ship.
I think that did I say Martin or Marty?
Marty is a Martin.
No, hey, no, Marty is not short for Martin. It's short for Martsworth.
Oh, Martin's. So the adoption agency let a single man adopt 6 children?
Yes.
That's surprising. That's usually they don't let you adopt 6 at once, I think. That are older than you, at least one.
I mean, it was it wasn't all at once. It was like every week. I was like, yeah, I mean, this kid's great, but my housework's not getting done. One more would really help, get these dishes done. So another kid, and then the third one, and then by the time I got up to 5, the 6th one was really just to make it an even number again.
This sounds kind of like a sitcom I would watch because I was thinking that like you wanted to make sure that you adopted a kid, so you went to 6 different agencies, and then they all said yes, and you end up with 6 kids that you adopted.
Yeah, it's my new modern updated version of the Brady Bunch.
You just adopt 6 children, and they're all men. I think was Catfish a man or a woman?
Catfish is a woman.
Okay.
Yep.
Anyway, what's your actual happy hour?
And then Levi. Levi short for Leviathan.
That's 7.
Oh, right. Sorry.
What about one of your kids? Yeah, it's Martin Luther or Martin Luther,
Marty,
Brian Jr., Rocket Ship, Catfish, and Wayne, and Levi.
Yeah. Actually, Rocket and Catfish. That's one name.
Oh, Rocket Catfish.
Rocket Catfish. Rocket Catfish.
Rocket Fish.
Mm-hmm. Rocket Fish in the World of Tomorrow.
Well, there's a title, I guess.
If we don't come up with something better. I just wanted to say a dumb thing.
So we have it set.
But my real, actual happy hour is I recently rediscovered my love of roller coasters. They're great. I've got a Six Flags season pass. I've been a couple times in the past month, or actually back in December at this point. But yeah, they're great. I'm planning a trip with a buddy of mine. We're gonna travel up the coast and go to all the different Six Flags and ride all the roller coasters.
Oh.
I know if I know 7 things about you, Ben, one of them is that you love roller coasters.
You do not know me very well then, because one of mine is that I don't.
We went to the Universal Studios Park and we rode that Harry Potter Dueling Dragon coaster and we had a great time.
I don't remember riding that one.
All right, because
I don't remember you riding it either.
I couldn't get anybody to ride it with me. That's right. I'm sorry.
We said you could ride it if you wanted to.
Yeah, but like alone, it would have been weird.
Like, if I rode it with you, I would have been vomiting on you during and afterwards.
I mean, you could have sat behind me, and then I would have been good.
I'd probably still be vomiting forward onto you.
No, but man, these things go so fast. It's not gonna get to me. It would be right back in your face.
Well, but what about when we stop and I'm wobbling around afterwards and vomiting all over you?
Yeah, no.
That
I mean
happens.
that would have been a bummer. When's the last time you rode a roller coaster?
A real roller coaster?
Yeah, let's go with that.
I can't remember.
But you have done it.
Some level of one. I think it was even like a kiddie coaster that I did not do well on. I think I was like at Disney World when I was in like second grade or something, and there was a Goofy's Barnstormin', where the roller coaster like goes through a Goofy barn or something. I did not do well through that one. I don't think I threw up afterwards.
That's true.
But
That's true.
there was.
I'd say like I was there. Like, yeah, you didn't throw up. I was there. I remember this.
You were there. When I was in sixth grade, not sixth grade, seventh or eighth grade, I was tricked onto one of those like rocking boats.
Oh, I hate those. I like roller
tricked
coasters, but I don't like those.
Did not go
tricked,
well.
Like you thought you were going to the cafeteria or something?
Oh no, no. They're like, oh no, it's not. I mean, I didn't see it moving. We just walked that way and then said, oh no, it's not really going to go that high. It won't go almost upside down, and it did.
Ah.
And then we were in the back row, which felt it the most. And afterwards, I did not throw up, but I'm pretty sure I did like some attempts over a trash can because I felt like I had to, and I felt sick the rest of that day. I remember. There was the Jurassic Park ride that we all rode together.
Yes, me and you and Megan and Caitlin, and we all had a great time.
I don't know how true that is. I'm pretty sure Megan and Caitlin screamed for another several seconds after nothing was happening. And I was like, oh, this isn't fun anymore. All right, sorry. So here's how that ride went.
Okay,
we were all in the hotel room, and I was trying to figure out, okay, like what rides can we ride? Because 3 of us don't do well on rides, and you do. So I was looking it up. I'm like, oh, Jurassic Park ride. That sounds fun. It's like just a boat tour, like Jungle Cruise ride, or It's a Small World. And then or maybe closer to Pirates of the Caribbean. And there's a small drop at the end, and you get splashed a little, and it's over.
I remember walking to the line and hearing you guys debate the size of the drop. You're like, no, it's a small, like 25-foot drop. It's nothing. It's minuscule.
Well, see, I was really trying to make sure. I was researching this. I looked it up. I was kept googling stuff. I went on like theme park and roller coaster subreddits. I went on like Universal forums. I was looking everywhere for what this ride was like. I watched a couple videos online, and everyone's saying, "Well, if you don't like roller coasters, this should be fine. It's a small 10 or 15-foot drop." Is what I kept. They said it's just like Pirates of the Caribbean. Basically, you just ride. There's a tiny drop. Nothing really happens, and it's over. And then we rode it, and it felt like we were falling for 10 minutes.
I mean, maybe they meant like a 10-story drop, because I would say that's about right.
It felt a lot closer to that. And we started getting nervous once we were up there because we could hear the groups ahead of us screaming for a lot longer than a 10-foot drop.
Well, sure, and then you have like the slow climb, and it just builds the anticipation. Like, oh, we've been going up for a while, huh? All right, that's still going.
Yeah, that wasn't good. We could tell how far we're going up. I knew that once the T-Rex popped out is when we were going. I was like, oh no. And the T-Rex popped up and I could see down. I'm like, oh, this is not going to be good. But all the way up when I was getting close to that, I'm like, there's no way out. I just want to climb out and jump in the water and just float off somewhere else. But I thought I might get my foot caught underneath machinery and then drown, so I didn't do that. Well, we dropped. Everyone, or I wasn't screaming, but Megan and Caitlin screamed even after we stopped dropping. The getting wet part was fun because it was raining anyway, so it didn't feel that different.
Yep.
But it was terrifying. Brian has a video of the end of it, or the bottom of it.
Yeah, I do. That's a live photo. I shared it on Facebook the other day, but I only had it where we could see it.
Oh, yeah, that live photo. That might need to get posted to our page sometime.
Yeah, definitely. I'll send it to you if you want to upload it.
Yeah, I'll probably do it like after this one releases, which is a couple weeks, but still. Yeah, it was terrifying. We have a picture of us going down. It's a very funny picture. That might get posted too. But no, roller coasters no good for Ben.
I'm not gonna do that thing that people do, like, well, you have to give it a shot. You haven't ridden my roller coasters. Like, clearly, no, it's like a terrible thing that it's a very kind of niche thing that most people probably shouldn't like because it's weird. But I enjoy it.
See, my roller coaster is haunted houses. That is where I'm okay because I'm in control of where, like, basically where I'm walking and how fast I walk. And if I need to, I can go backwards.
Is
Roller
that
coaster, once you're on
allowed?
it, sorry, if it's too scary, you're stuck here.
That's true. There's no backing out. You're committed. Huh. Yeah.
So all it is I have a fear of commitment
That's what I'm getting from this.
to roller coasters.
I mean, I'm committed to roller coasters, but when I take this trip, I'll update you guys on how that goes. But
You should. When is that?
maybe like May, late May.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're just doing the coast ones, right? So you're not going to Six Flags over Texas?
No, unfortunately not on this one. But my season pass is good for all parks, so I would like to make it out there eventually.
Oh, cool then. Well, that one, that's the one where I accidentally almost got on a roller coaster.
What? How do you almost get on a roller coaster accidentally?
I thought it was an ice cream store.
Oh, okay, I've heard the story.
Yeah,
yes.
the Mr. Freeze ride. It's like a big ice cream, like face man, like clown, and it's like Mr. Freeze's ice cream is what it said on it, I think. So I started to go in and I realized this line's really long.
You're like, man, this ice cream must be great. These people have been waiting for like 20 minutes.
Then I don't remember what it was, but something tipped me off and I just backed up. That was the same trip where I rode that Viking ship.
The screaming what tipped you off?
Well, I knew it was near a roller coaster, but other restaurants also were near it. I think this is the one that maybe went forward and then you go backwards.
Oh, that sounds fun. I always enjoy that. We let's see. When we were at Universal Studios, we rode that Cat in the Hat ride a bunch. That's practically a roller coaster.
That ride was amazing, though.
How many, like realistically, how many times do you think we rode that one?
3 to 4, I'd say.
I'm thinking like 5 to 6.
Oh, it might have been 5. I'll have to ask everyone else and see what they think.
Because it was definitely multiple days. Like we came back a second day. It's like, let's ride this again. Those the same dude working. He's like, oh, you really like the Cat in the Hat ride? We're like, yeah, it's dope. Let's keep going. I think I could be wrong. Correct me if I am. We rode it one time. There was nobody in line. He's like, yeah, you can go again. We'll just put you on again.
I think I remember that happening. Wasn't it like still raining and that was inside?
Yeah, it is an inside.
And like no one else was riding it for the most part, so we just keep going over and over.
I mean, it's fun though. I'm surprised that with your motion sickness issues that you were fine because there was a lot of spinning involved.
There wasn't the Men in Black ride level of spins though. These were like
That's
one
true.
spin or like half a spin. Men in Black, you'll spin like 4 times in a row near the end of it.
And you also contribute to the spinning on the Men in Black, right? It's like every time you shoot an alien or do something, it spins more. Is that
well, like it's like a a versus game, and if the other team does better, you spin more, which doesn't make sense because it makes you worse, which means you'll keep spinning.
Yeah, that's true. So like you take that early lead, it's hard to come back from there.
Yeah, the Cat in the Hat was fun. We rode the one that goes like the alphabet Dr. Seuss one that goes over. Other rides?
We did ride that. I forgot about that.
That was pretty dumb.
The Cat in the Hat was some good, clean family fun for everyone.
Yeah.
The alphabet one was straight up children's ride.
Yeah, that one was. No, I'm pretty sure I was Cat in the Hat. We ended up riding in all different seats on it with all possible like pairs of seating partners.
Yeah, I think we did do that.
Just to say we could.
Because we rode it so many times.
It was good though. We knew when the spins were. We knew when to speak along, just like when you quote along The Big Lebowski.
Yep. It was pretty much our version of Rocky Horror Picture Show.
That's what we
knew. We knew when that goldfish was gonna come out and scold us for not cleaning up or something.
Do we ride anything else?
That's a good question. We were at a theme park. It seems like we would have ridden something else.
Did we do the Shrek show?
No, I don't remember doing that.
Did we do anything at that park? I can't remember.
We had to. Is that where we saw the Aladdin stunt show? Was it around there?
No, that was Islands of Adventure. That's where we rode Cat in the Hat.
Okay.
The other one has like Transformers that we didn't ride, Minions we didn't do. One it closed down that involved Christopher Walken and The Rock. That one was closed.
I was so bummed out about that one.
But they did close it for Fast and the Furious.
Let's see. What did we do there? We walked through Hogwarts.
We looked at. Oh yeah, we rode the Hogwarts Express. Was that a roller coaster?
I mean, that's a ride. That counts. That was fun. The train. We walked through the castle. That was.
We did that.
That was nifty. That's nifty because that was a ride. But then also they acknowledge like, oh, we spent a long time building this cool thing, so you can just like walk through. There's like a second walk-through line.
Yeah, the chicken line.
Yeah, which was fine. I was okay with that.
As long as you say you're for the chicken line, they'll let you into it.
And then we. Oh
Simpsons?
Man, you know what was there a Simpsons thing?
That was the same area as Simpsons Land when we did all that.
Okay, that's true.
But we didn't ride any. Did we ride any rides at all that day? Oh no, E.T.
All right. That ET ride is incredible. If I ever go back, I'm gonna ride it 2 or 3 times.
You all get on these like bicycles, and we were terrified you're gonna fall off of them, and then you fly above things. And I'm pretty sure Caitlin and Megan thought we were tricked into riding a roller coaster.
Because it does look like a roller coaster the way it works.
You kind of go up and down, but slowly, so it's not scary.
And the origin of the ET ride is, if I understand this correctly, it's based on an outline for a sequel that never got made.
Yeah, where you go to ET's home planet and everyone's singing and dancing and like there are mushrooms everywhere.
I remember the best part was, they're all singing and dancing, and there's this one little ET that was just getting it, just like playing the drums. He was going for it. It was, it was great. If you're ever in the area of Universal Studios, ET the ride.
And Cat in the Hat. What about that part where you have to give your name early on as you get on the ride?
Now, that was weird because they're like, okay, give us your name, and then they hand you a card, and what does the card do? You just give it back at the end, right?
I think so. I don't know what that was for. But either way, I just know you put your name in there, and then like E.T. will say everyone's names at the end.
Oh, okay. Is that what it is?
Yeah, he'll go like, Brian.
Oh, okay. So next time I go, I can just, if I want to be a child, I can tell them that my name's like Butthead or something.
I don't know if they put that in, though.
That's my legal name. I have my ID here, sir.
Show your ID and they'll let you. But yeah, so your happy hour is E.T. the ride.
I love it. It's the best. Also, that Bill and Ted live show we went to was incredible.
Oh, that was. It's only for Halloween Horror Nights, but I recommend people go see it if you're okay with adult situations and humor. There's a lot of that. It was funny, though. Mm-hmm. Oh, this just in. Megan says it was at least 6 times on Cat in the Hat.
I agree. It was at least 6 times or more.
And it was the best ride. That wasn't.
I think they should have given us T-shirts for riding it.
I was kind of hoping they would. Give us something. Let us see behind the scenes.
Exactly. Let us pull the lever and send somebody off on the ride. Let us operate it.
I mean, we talked off mic, but Brian loves Dr. Seuss.
I love Doctor Who. Well, I mean Seuss.
Dr. Hoos.
I I was unsure at first how, like, every 5 or 6 years Dr. Seuss would die and there'd be a new Dr. Seuss, but, you kind of get used to it after a while.
I haven't seen any of the recent Dr. Seuss's, but I'm a little bit behind. I need to check that out.
I mean, the new series is great. Lin Seuss Miranda is the new Dr. Seuss, and I don't know if you've heard, but his power of speech is unimpeachable. It's great.
I have not heard that. But I think this happy hour has gone on for a long time.
Oh, we're still podcasting. Right. Okay, yes. Then let's go ahead and move forward to the...
Oh, man!
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the... where we talk about what's gotten us feeling down in the dumps. Ben, I feel, you know what? I'm getting like this real kind of energy from you. I feel like you have a rant prepared for this. Am I correct?
You might be correct. You are. You're correct.
Are you are you workshopping your stand-up routine? You might be correct, or it's like if you think I might have a rant, you might be correct.
That'd be the most boring stand-up. If you think stop signs are red and white, you might be correct.
Yeah, just things that may or may not be true.
But they're probably true, though.
I mean, but we kind of, like facts are subjective now, so whatever.
Hashtag fake podcast.
All right, sorry, continue.
All right, so okay, my eyes. I've been talking for a couple weeks, podcast release wise, about my eyes watering.
Yes, it was really exciting. It's like how on Lost you find out the Locke was in a wheelchair and you don't find out why
Whoa,
until later.
spoiler!
Oh, right, sorry.
Caitlin hasn't seen it yet.
Well, okay, well, now she knows. I'm sorry.
Okay, so, all right, everyone who, if you know one thing about me, Brian, I think number 4 or 5 was that I wear glasses. And I have really, really bad vision. Like, I think without my glasses, I know without my glasses, I'm legally blind. You have to be like 2,200 for that. And my vision's closer to 21,000.
Ooh.
It's real bad. Well, I recently I woke up a couple weeks ago, and one of my eyes was blurrier than normal. It was hard to tell until I put my glasses on for sure, but it was still blurry even with my glasses on, which is generally not good when your vision suddenly goes blurry in an eye. I don't think it was that bad. I was kind of hoping to see if it would just go away, but I posted on Facebook and Twitter just to say it was happening. So my time hop, when I see that, I'll see, 1 year ago, I was blurry in an eye. Well, someone commented on my Facebook status and said, you need to go to an optometrist right away. So I started looking it up, and it could be a detached retina. I could have a stroke, or I could have had a stroke. So I thought maybe I should get this checked out. So I got to go to the optometrist. He checked it, didn't see anything wrong with it. He said everything looks pretty normal. I was having allergies then too, like I'm having now, where my eyes are watering and itchy for no reason with nothing around. He said it looked pretty normal. Then he asked if I wanted to get an eye exam too. I asked him, well, is it okay with my eye being blurry? He's like, oh yeah, that should be fine. So I did eye exam. He noticed that my vision had gotten a little bit worse, not a lot, and that my left eye that was blurry had turned like 20 degrees.
Ooh.
Apparently, this is the thing that eyes do if your vision is bad, is that they just turn sometimes, or they turn weird directions.
They'll just shift on you?
Apparently so, but usually not all at once. But he said it turned 20 degrees. I picked out some frames, had a hard time with that because I put on frames. When I look at the mirror, I have to get my face so close, I can't see my whole face anymore. So I have no idea how frames look on me unless I get a picture and then look at it. But even then, I don't know how bad your vision is, but when you look at yourself in the mirror, can you see the sides of your head through your glasses?
The sides of my head through my glasses?
Yes.
Trying to
because it's hard to understand. Because I think my vision's so bad and they're curved so much that it like bends light around it, and I can look through my glasses and see like my ears.
Oh,
through my glasses.
No, I can't. My vision's not nearly that terrible. In fact, anything that's like within 5 feet, I can see very well, and then beyond that, it's kind of just a blurry mess.
I can only see if my face is basically so close in front of my hand is so close in front of my face. It's that trick where someone tells you that if your hand is bigger than your head, that means you're stupid, and you test it out, and they push your hand into your face. Or is that just the thing at my school?
That was that's definitely a thing.
That's about how close my hand has to be for me to read if I had something written on it. Well, so I got these frames that I thought looked pretty big, but I couldn't tell because wearing clear frames or clear normal lenses, I could just see my head normally, and I thought maybe I'm just used to seeing my head smaller through my glasses. A week later, they came in. I went and picked them up. The lady put them on my face. And I said, they fit well, but my left eye is blurry, and I can't really see out of it. And by the way, at this point, my blurriness had cleared up. It lasted about a day. The next morning, it was fine.
Huh.
Yeah, it's weird and still unexplained. They should make an episode of Unsolved Mysteries about it. Well, it was weird, but she put it on, put the glasses on. I said, I can't really see my left eye. It's blurry. And the lady just said, oh, well, that's just what happens when you get new glasses. You'll get used to it if you wear them for about a week. I tried to explain to her, well, I mean, I've had glasses before. I know what that kind of blurriness is. This is significantly blurry in one eye where I can't read that sign over there, but with my right eye, I can. And she said, "Oh, well, you have to have both your eyes open when you wear glasses." I was like, "Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, to see things I should, but my vision is still decent with each lens. I mean, both lenses don't work with both eyes at the same time. Each lens is one eye." I didn't say that like that. I was nice and polite to her.
I mean, they're glasses. They're not like prescription. I don't know.
Binocular or telescope? I don't know what you.
I was gonna say goggles, but goggles like
That kind of works the same too.
Yeah, I don't. I have no idea what I was thinking about.
I don't know.
What,
It's just,
I don't. I mean, okay. I have safety goggles at work, and it's like one solid piece. That's what I was thinking.
okay,
about.
like that. That makes more sense.
Because I've often thought about like, man, these goggles feel dumb over my glasses. If only I could get prescription goggles, that would really.
Oh, that wouldn't work so well, would it? Unless you got like swim goggles.
Yeah, no.
You can get those.
You can?
I'm pretty sure I've seen prescription swim goggles before.
Okay, what about prescription 3D glasses? Is that a thing I can get?
Oh, wait, like the red and blue ones or like the modern day ones?
No, the new like Real D.
I bet you can. I would want those.
I would too because it's
I'd wear them everywhere.
What? Like all the time?
It's all over the place. But I want the red and blue ones.
Ooh, the classic ones.
So I can watch.
So you just look
movies.
like Biff's henchman from Back to the Future.
Yeah, or like one episode of Dr. 10 of Doctor Who, Dr. Seuss.
Oh, right. Or one of the playable characters from Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Oh yeah, that kid's the best. Anyway, we're getting weird references now.
No, these are very, very solid universal references that everyone understands.
Okay, so I went outside and I called Mom because I didn't really know what to do because I was pretty sure the lens was wrong, but the lady kept insisting I just wear them for a week. And I tried to walk around and it made me dizzy. I mean, I'm used to new glasses where suddenly I feel like I'm further up from the ground and like my feet look further away and everything. But that is a more normal thing that I do get used to. But like blurriness where I can't read a sign from one eye just makes me dizzy. It's like if you only had one contact in, basically. Which I know the new Today does or did sometime, so she'll know. But
she did it intentionally as like
I'm not narking. I'm pretty sure Mom knows.
Okay.
I hope. She used to drive like that, Caitlin.
I mean, if you like, if you close one eye, I'm sure that's fine.
But one blurry and one not it's not good. It's hard to see, as I found out. Well, she said go back in and talk to the eye doctor side, not the glasses side. So I went in, talked to them, told them the situation. She was saying similar things. Wear them for a week. You'll get used to it. You'll let us know if it's still not working in a week. Have both eyes open. All that same stuff. She said, it looks like your prescription has barely even changed, so it shouldn't be that different from your normal glasses. Like, well, I can't read that sign with my left eye, but I can with these. I tried to explain that my exam was taken while my eye was blurry for one day, which then went back.
Okay.
And she said, well, I'll just wait a week. I waited about 2 days, and then I went back in there. She said, oh, we'll schedule an appointment for this Saturday, which is a couple days later at like 10 in the morning, which is earlier than normal for me on a day I have to work. Like, so that's when the doctor's going to be in. So I went there that Saturday. The doctor was there. He never once saw me. I saw him. I mean, he probably saw me, but he didn't see me in like the eye room.
But you saw him?
I saw him with my old glasses on. I did not wear those new glasses.
Okay.
I wore them at home once, and I could not read the TV from the couch. Or I could half read it. The other half was blurry, but having both eyes open makes it all wonky. But, yeah, my uncle was with me, who's very tall. And I think maybe the doctor was intimidated and didn't want to come in there. I don't know. He was there as backup because I'll probably be too polite and just accept it eventually.
How tall is he? What's like an intimidating height?
How tall is he?
He's so tall
that he's taller than me.
I'm not taller than most people.
He's
so tall. When he goes to the petting zoo, he has to bend down to pet the giraffes.
They have giraffes at petting zoos?
They're giraffes at petting zoos, yes.
He has to bend down to pet the goats. Everybody.
He's so tall that he has to be careful.
Is a regular zoo as a petting zoo?
No, that he has to be careful not to hit his head on door frames because he's so tall.
This is why we don't write for the match game.
Is this why?
This is the only reason we don't. We pitched all of these ideas to them, and we got a letter back saying stop.
It just said stop.
It wasn't even a telegram, but it just said stop. Well,
So the doctor was afraid to come in.
Yeah, he was afraid to come in. And yeah, he didn't come in, but the pre-doctor one who did like the pre-exam came in. She dealt with me the whole time this time, which is okay because she was nicer anyway. She tested it. I was doing the eye chart, couldn't see a thing. She asked me what the letters said. My right eye, I was pretty okay. Left eye, I had no idea what any of it said. I was like, well, that's blurry. That's just blurs. I got to the one with just 3 letters. I'm like, okay, there's a square blur, a round blur, and another square blur. And then she went out of the room for a second, came back in. I think she was talking to the doctor who didn't want to come in the room. She came back in. She just said, let's try this. She turned the little knob on the left eye a little bit, and it suddenly became all clear because my eye had rotated back.
Oh.
So he took my exam the day that my eye was bad, and everyone kept insisting that that was okay, even though my vision was normal the next day, or normal for me. And then it was all fine. I could read most of the letters. I didn't have to say round shape, square shape. I knew what they were. I got different frames because I found I forgot to say this. The glasses I found were just massively thick compared to I already have thick glasses, but they were way thicker than the ones I have now. And I found out when I talked to the manager of the glasses side that was because the bigger the frame, the thicker the lens. Because with my eyes, it's thinnest in the middle and goes thicker the further out it goes. But the first guy did not tell me this, who we found out later was an apprentice, which I didn't know they had those.
I didn't know that apprenticeships were still a thing.
He was an optical apprentice.
Ooh.
Well, so I got smaller frames, so I still have not gotten the glasses. I've called the last few days. They should be here in a couple days. By the time you hear this, I probably already have them. But either way, I hope my vision is okay on them. But yeah, sorry, I've been holding that one in for a couple weeks.
No, that was a journey, man. That was a lot to unpack.
Why would I get an eye exam on the day that my eye is blurry? And then it's not my.
I mean, you didn't know it was gonna revert back to how it was. You thought that was the new normal.
But when it did, and I tried to explain to everybody, they just said that's just how glasses are. Use both your eyes.
I mean, sure, yeah, they assumed that you didn't know what you were talking about, which was their mistake.
I've had them since I was like in 2nd grade. I'm used to bad vision. But yeah, the biggest mystery, no idea why my eye turned.
Yeah, that is weird. And then it turned right back.
Yeah, I must have like overnight rubbed my eyes in my sleep, which can, if you rub your eyes too hard, they can rotate like that.
Ooh.
So careful, everybody. Rub around your eyes. Do not rub on your eyes.
Do not directly rub your eye.
Do not do that. Even with your eye closed, don't do that because it can twist your eye around.
No touching.
So that must have happened in my sleep, but then it just slowly turned back throughout the day, I guess.
Huh. Eyes are weird, man. I don't
Or the
know.
cat did it.
I mean, you could blame the cat.
I often do.
For, like, normal things. Like, Megan's like, oh, who ate the last Pop-Tart? You're like, the cat.
No, who ate all the cat food? It was the cat. Who filled up the litter box? That was the cat.
Who forgot to check the mail today? The cat.
Who burned all of my things? The cat.
The cat. How many cats do you have? 1, 2?
1. We are down to 1 finally. The whole cat saga is a story for another day.
Okay. Well, man. You're really getting good at teasing out these future podcast segments.
I don't know where to fit it in. There's a whole story about a twice pregnant cat and kittens that poop when you squeeze them.
What? All right. Well, we'll have to hear those stories eventually.
Like a ketchup bottle.
Let me tease up a future story of mine then. There was this time where I got nothing.
What's your current patrol?
Oh, yeah, I guess I should focus on that more so than anything. So my actual current patrol is, hey, have you noticed this trend of animated Disney movies being remade as live action movies.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen any of them, but yeah.
They did The Jungle Book. They did Cinderella.
But
Um,
are they remaking the Disney ones, or are they just making another Disney version of a classic fairy tale?
the Disney ones. I'm pretty sure the ones that I cited specifically are based on the animated Disney movies. And then the thing that really has it in the forefront of my mind right now is the upcoming live action version of Beauty and the Beast, which I don't know, like people really seem hyped for the trailer, but when I saw the trailer, my reaction was like, "Oh, yeah, you guys took this beautiful, perfect animated movie and then you made it with real people for some reason." It doesn't seem necessary and I don't get it.
I have not seen the trailer, but maybe I heard Cinderella was good. Megan and Caitlin like Cinderella.
I mean, that's fine. Cinderella is I feel like there's enough room for multiple interpretations of Cinderella, but Beauty and the Beast seems a little more specific in that they're like, oh yeah, that's obviously the costume from the cartoon, and that's exactly what you're going for. And the new one doesn't have any Angela Lansbury, so that makes it infinitely worse. Are you eating Muddy Buddies?
Mm-mm.
Okay, that's fair.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't. It seems like it seems too easy. It seems like a lazy move. It's like, oh, we already have this great beloved source material. Let's just do that again. But I don't, whatever. I mean,
I
the
was
Jungle
eating
Book.
donut holes.
I saw the Jungle Book. That one was okay. I actually kind of liked that one. But again, unnecessary.
But if they're still good, were they unnecessary?
Yeah, because you could watch the original still. The original still exists.
But Bill Murray wasn't in the original.
I mean, no, that's true. Bill Murray's a pretty good Baloo, and Christopher Walken was a great King Louie. That was the highlight of the movie.
It sounds necessary.
Hearing him sing that song in his Christopher Walken way, where he's like, "I said ooh ooh, I wanna be like you."
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, that was fun, but it kind of just made me want to watch the cartoon from when I was a kid. Like, oh yeah, I haven't seen it in like 25 years, but I think I remember really liking it.
Maybe that's the plan.
Is to sell you retroactively back on their old properties.
Yes.
I mean, maybe. I mean, they're hugely successful and they're well loved by a lot of people. I just feel a little out of the loop because I don't quite get it.
Speaking of Angela Lansbury and subject from last podcast, she was the original Mrs. Levitt in the Sweeney Todd when it was a musical on Broadway or on East End, wherever it plays in the UK.
Oh, wow! I didn't know that.
That's the Helena Bonham Carter role in the movie.
I'm sure she did a great job.
I don't know. I'm still against her. I'm just pro anti Lansbury.
You're pro anti Lansbury.
Yes, I'm very pro anti Lansbury.
Well, I don't know. I mean, if the formula seems to work, so here's my recommendation. What if we take cherished live action movies from the past, like The Godfather, and then we make them animated? See if it goes the other way too.
I would watch that.
I mean, yeah, me too. I don't know.
I didn't like The Godfather that much, so maybe I wouldn't.
But what if it was a cartoon?
Will it be like a silly cartoon or the same mood?
It would be the same story, but I mean, you would have to soften it for younger audiences.
It
wouldn't have
dramatic
the same edge.
Cartoons?
Dramatic cartoons?
Yeah, like are they like not? I mean, some comedy, but not a whole lot, but mostly drama cartoons.
I'm gonna say yes.
Like Andy Capp.
I don't know what that is.
Isn't it that comic about the guy that comes home drunk and his wife is mean?
Oh, like the comic strip?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. Perhaps.
Oh, I guess superhero. There are some superhero cartoons that are more drama. Yeah, I guess animes.
I mean, if you look at BoJack Horseman's a Netflix show about, walking, talking animals that can get very heavy on the drama sometimes.
But that's still like mostly cartoon. I mean, mostly.
It's 100% a cartoon. Yes. It's
mostly haha. Unless boohoo.
I I mean it swings real hard sometimes.
Oh,
There's some rough episodes.
I want to see them do a live action Little Mermaid. Like, are they going to be underwater, like CG'd underwater the whole time, but still able to talk?
Yeah, sure. And it would be CG, but you wouldn't want to waste your budget working on like this CG tail. It's not even most of the shots. You do a lot of close-ups of faces. So I pitch perhaps the live-action Little Mermaid. She's a reverse mermaid. Top half is the fish.
That would still seem like it'd be a lot of CG to do.
It would be more CG. You would be able to appreciate it more.
I don't know.
And then you'd have this fish with person legs walking on the land, falling in love with Prince Eric. Is that the name of the dude from Little Mermaid?
I think so.
It's a weird name for a prince. But whatevs, dog. Whatevs.
So those are our bummers. Those are our happies. What do we have?
We're gonna, you know what? Let's talk about the world of video games. Let's do some Warp Zone.
Let's go.
All right, Warp Zone. Here to talk about the latest and greatest in the world of video games. Ben, let me tell you about what I've been playing.
Good. I thought you were going to throw it to me. I'm not ready.
Okay, I am ready. I've been playing this little game called Stardew Valley.
I've heard of that.
You have. I highly recommend it. It's a very nifty little game. It's got kind of a 16-bit art style. It looks like The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo.
Isn't it basically Harvest Moon?
I don't know because I've never played any of those.
When I've heard, it just is Harvest Moon, but it's a new one that someone made under a different name.
It's a fan because I know that Harvest Moon's about farming.
Yeah, farming and like the town with the relationships and all that put together.
And fishing. Can you go fishing?
Yep.
It's okay. So it's like that then, because it's you move to this small town called Stardew Valley, and you're a farmer, so you spend a lot of time foraging for materials and planting crops. And then there's also this system where you go into town and meet people, and like, I'm gonna meet up at the saloon with Shane and get him a beer because he seems to like those. I don't know. It's really. I'm not big into video games like I used to be, but I've put a lot of time into this, and I've really been enjoying it a lot. It's really charming. It's got a real, kind of relaxing tone to it. I just like spending a lot of time playing it.
I've started a couple times, but I keep stopping because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to maximize my time efficiently, and I'm going to miss people's birthdays and miss special events, and I'll have to play through the whole game to get to those again. So it keeps getting me down.
I mean, I'll tell you, it's pretty much impossible to miss special events if they're on the calendar. I mean, there's a calendar in the bulletin board in the town square, and you can, be aware of what's coming up. It's not too hard to manage, but you're right. There is a time limitation in play, and that's probably my favorite thing about it because it reminds me of the things I love about Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask and the first two Dead Rising games.
I was okay with Majora's Mask because if you miss it, you're like, oh, this is when it happens. So you just go back in time so you don't miss it.
Mm-hmm.
But here, like, oh, crap, it's Dan's birthday. I don't know what he likes, and so you don't get him the gift he wants because you didn't know, and then you missed out.
I mean, I feel like you might be overthinking it a little bit. It's not, you don't have to have a perfect playthrough. It's all about the sense of exploration and just figuring out how the systems work, because there's hardly any tutorial at all. Like, it kind of drops you in and makes you figure it all out on your own.
That's been
which
true.
Which I appreciated, because there's a really cool sense of discovery where it's like, oh, this is how you catch fish. It took me like 15 minutes to figure out how that worked.
I really hate catching fish.
It's my favorite thing. That's how I make all my money.
It's so hard.
But it's it's fun. It sounds weird the way I'm describing it, but there's also this goofy kind of lightheartedness to it that's great. Like, I woke up one morning and got a letter from the local wizard who invited me to come to his tower. So I went by and caught up with him, and he wanted me to go do a quest for him or whatever. No big deal. I'm friends with the wizard.
Are you though? Did you still hang out, or was it just that one time?
No, I'm actually not friends with the wizards. We're 0 hearts out of 10.
Brian, see, that's what I would have a problem with. Like, I want to be best friends with this wizard, but I can't. I don't know how to be best friends with this wizard.
I mean, you could totally be best friends with that wizard. It's not that difficult. Here's one of my Stardew Valley tips. If you're trying to win over people's good graces, is that everyone loves ice cream. So give them ice cream. People love that. Girls like it when you bring them coffee. That applies to real life too. Just the coffee. People like coffee.
I don't like coffee.
I mean, you're not a girl, so that's fine.
Oh, you said everybody likes coffee.
Okay, I I misspoke. Girls love it when you bring them coffee. That's it. Guys hate coffee.
That's sexist, Brian.
Guys like beer. These are facts.
That is super sexist.
Okay,
All
so Stardew
girls
Valley
like coffee. That's offensive.
Stardew Valley is a very offensive sexist game, apparently.
Thank you. I'll agree with that. No, I think I'd be okay with it if there was a way for it to not end after like 2 or 3 years, whatever it is in the game. Like Terraria, it's not really the same kind of game, but there's exploring and doing things, and there are NPCs. And if you miss out on it, it's okay. Next day, I mean, you have unlimited time. Just do it again the next day, and you're fine. But here, well, if I messed up that day, that's one day I'm never getting back in this game.
I get how it could kind of drive you a little crazy because you have a bit of a completionist mentality.
Yeah, and recently my whole thing has been loss of potential, which is part of my problem with Rogue One. And a few other things I've seen. It's the potential of that no longer is.
Right. I mean,
and that's why I keep starting it and not playing more. But I want to.
So for me anyway, it's kind of freeing because there's so much to it. There's so much going on. Is that I just pick and choose the things I want to do. Where it's like, there's this mine up here where you can go, find gems and minerals and stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's boring. I'm never gonna do that ever. I'm good, thanks. So they're just like large parts of the game that I'm ignoring, and they're people in the town that I hate. So I just give them like soggy newspaper and trash.
Brian.
Yeah.
That's another thing too. Like I want to mine, but if I'm mining, that means I'm not fishing. If I'm fishing, that means I'm not getting crops. And there's not enough time in every day to do everything.
That's true. I mean, only 24 hours in a day, and those aren't, playable hours because I think that I'm trying to think of how the time progresses. I think like a minute's 10 minutes. So every minute.
It just stresses me out enough in real life that I don't have enough time to do everything I want to do in one day. That when I have to virtually also not be able to do everything I want to do, it stresses me out. It stresses me out thinking about it right now.
So maybe I'm not gonna issue a full recommendation to this on you.
Most people will love it, though. I bet.
Yeah, I think I think it's worth checking out. It's
'cause I really want to love it.
That's always the worst. That's how I feel about Game of Thrones.
I had a really hard time with that before I loved it. It took me a couple seasons and watching behind the scenes stuff to really appreciate everything and understand what was going on.
Was it that you had to take the time to fully understand the inner workings of the world, the politics and the different regions and the races and all that fantasy stuff?
Garbage? Yes.
I almost said garbage, but I
could
pulled back.
Yeah, that was part of it. I always have trouble getting into stuff because if I don't know the world, it throws me off the whole time. But then also listening to the commentaries and the behind the scenes, they would talk about how, like, this faction's armor looks like this because their animal on their crest is a fish. So we use fish scale armor. If you notice up here, they wear all these furs, but these people wear different types of furs because they have a different animal. And they showed like how they would show all of that off in their architecture and in like their seals and in their like armor and clothing. I'm like, wow, they really get into this. And I started just watching for a lot of that.
I mean, I appreciate the craftsmanship that goes into making it. Obviously, a lot of talented people work really hard on it.
But a lot of it was just understanding why people were doing what they were doing. And now I understand it. If I went back and watched the first episode, I would enjoy it more.
I watched the first season. I might pick up season 2 at some point after I finish watching.
It also helped, I think, that my coworker at the escape room was trying pretty hard to get me to watch it, and then I would watch some and talk about it every week about how far I'd gotten.
That helps. That's always fun. That helps. If I had a friend that was really passionate about Game of Thrones, I'd probably take the plunge.
If you watch it, I will talk non-spoilery about where you are. That's what she did for me.
Ooh.
She never did like, oh, you're gonna like this next part.
Oh man, just wait.
I hate
Just
that.
wait. Like my favorite Onion article ever that was
Oh yeah.
man 2 seasons ahead on TV show issues out sage-like counsel to friends.
I don't
like,
get too attached to that character.
It's like, man, Walt's character at the end of the season, oh, I can't say anymore. And the man then grew quiet.
Like that. So yeah. All right, Game of Thrones podcast. We decided.
Do 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 do.
There aren't enough of those already. All right,
There
so
are a dime a dozen. What you been playing?
Pokemon Go.
Video game edition. Oh, Pokemon Go?
I did not expect that to say that just now. Because there are a lot of games I've been playing.
Are you still playing Pokemon Go?
I am.
Have you caught them all?
I have not caught them all, but I'm up to like 134, somewhere around there.
Team Valor or Die?
No. I'm Team Blue. Well, Pokemon Go, if you don't know, everyone knows. You guys know. It's a game on your phone. It's like animal geocaching, except the geocaches never run out. You usually don't have to go into a tick-infested forest to find them, and then try to find this tiny little thing and sign a soggy piece of paper with a pen you forgot to bring. But I don't play it the way I used to, where I would just go out and like walk for 3 hours and see what I could find. If I'm walking somewhere, or if I want to go to like a location, sometimes I'll think, you know what? I'll walk so I can play Pokemon Go. It's not that far.
Mm-hmm.
Open it up. Usually I listen to a podcast and just let it play until I run into something. I do that a lot. So I'll just kind of walk around, see if I run into a Pokemon I want. Or walk. You can hatch eggs by walking distances. So a lot of times I'll use that then, because I figure I'm walking anyway. Why not? They've had special events now. Like right now, a Valentine's event is going on. All pink, cute Pokemon are spawning like crazy. So
okay.
I have way more Jigglypuffs than I ever needed. I don't really do gyms. There are like certain locations or gyms where you can like put your Pokemon in there. People can battle it, or you can battle other people. I don't usually do that because that takes too much time. When I'd rather just walk and listen to a podcast. So mostly it's like it's a walking companion is what I use it as.
Okay, that seems like a good way to use it. I feel bad now. I forgot about Pokemon Go. We really missed the boat on that. There was a hot second where that was the thing.
It's still my thing. You see, I'm up to 134 caught. And there's a new thing where new as in like the last few months, you can set one Pokemon to be your buddy. And your buddy Pokemon, as you walk a certain distance, he'll earn candy. And with candy, you can evolve him into whatever the next one is. So you don't have to catch like 50 of one type. You can catch one and just walk with it a really long way. And eventually evolve it that way. So I've been doing that recently too. Another reason I walk while I do stuff. They've added some Generation 2 babies in already. And they're working on adding in more of Gen 2, which I don't really know a lot about, but they're working on it. It's fun though. It gets me walking sometimes when I would rather either wait or drive. I'll choose to walk. And I've made trips to a park, one of our 2 parks nearby, because more spawn there, just so I can walk around a few times.
Yeah, it's a nifty thing, man. I haven't played it in a long time, but I enjoyed my time with it when I was playing it.
It's partly because I don't like to walk if I don't have a goal in mind other than walk in circles. If I'm like, if I walk this, I'll hatch one more. Or if I'm walking here to that store, I'm fine with it. But I don't like just going out and walking around my block several times. Because once I go around once, I'll be like, well, I'm home. Time to stop.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I need to be more like Michael Scott's Fun Run on The Office, where you go a long way in one direction, and then you have to walk back.
You'd catch more Pokemon that way.
I did accidentally walk 5 miles one day.
You accidentally walked 5 miles?
I meant to walk 3, but I walked 5. I was trying to walk to a nearby GameStop. It was the only one that had a specific charging cord that I needed. Mm-hmm. Nowhere else in town had it. And so the internet said it was 3 miles, but by the time I got there, it ended up being about 5 because the internet was looking at driving distance, and it was on the interstate. And I was not walking on the interstate. I walked through neighborhoods.
You should pull it up on Google Maps, and you can switch over to the walking route.
I thought I had, but I guess I had not.
Ah, common mistake. We've all been there.
Yeah.
And then did you take a Lyft or an Uber home?
No, I think I called Mom to come pick me up because it was getting dark.
Yeah, no, you don't want to be, out walking at night.
Yeah, part of my walk was a place I would not want to walk in the dark. Most of it was fine though.
Okay. Yeah, that was.
I have lots of other games, but that was the only one that came to my mind just then.
I'm glad that it sprung to mind because I enjoyed my time with it. It was the early days of Pokemon Go were real heady, weird days. I remember getting a call from my sister, yeah, we're going to go Pokemon hunting at the park. You should come with us. I'm like, yeah, all right. My sisters, who I never see, let's go Pokemon hunting, I guess. I really assumed I wasn't going to see you guys until Christmas, but all right.
I guess.
And then I was on the Ingenuity show the week it came out explaining it to them. So
was that the time that your headset didn't work?
No, this was another time. I was on the full episode. So if anyone wants to hear that, it's episode 178 of the Ingenuity show.
All right.
I recommend it. But all right, well that concludes Warp Zone.
Fallout Shelter, play that. It's fun. It's free. Okay.
Fun and free. So if you have any feedback or whatnot, please send us an email to happycastfeedback@gmail.com. We would appreciate that. Download the show. We're a podcaster given away for free. And that concludes this week's show. So until next week, remember everyone,
stay